Welcome back, dental assistants. It is now time for Lecture 2, Ethical and Legal Issues in Dentistry. This relates to the appropriate morals, values, and behaviors as they relate to patient care and the practice of dentistry. The Code of Ethics is a set of voluntary controls put in place to assist on the self-regulation of a profession. The ADA, American Dental Association, has a Code of Ethics for its dentist members. The ADHA, the American Dental Hygienists Association, has a Code of Ethics for its hygienist members. The ADAA, American Dental Assistants Association, has a Code of Ethics for its dental assistant members. The Dental State Practice Act has the primary purpose of protecting the public from incompetent and unethical dental professionals. This act outlines the legal requirements for the practice of dentistry in each state. The State Dental Practice Act generally includes the following: licensure requirements, continuing dental education requirements, the duties that can be delegated to dental auxiliaries, and it also includes the guidelines for office infection control, guidelines for those in the office who expose dental radiographs, and any situations that would lead to suspension or revocation of a dental license. The State Board of Dental Examiners is a governing body that administers the exams required for licensure and enforcement of the statutes and regulations. There are different types of dental auxiliary supervision. The State Dental Practice Act will specifically state which procedures are allowed to be delegated to dental assistants and hygienists. A patient of record is a patient who has been given a treatment plan by a licensed dentist following an examination. Direct supervision is a procedure that is performed by a dental assistant on a patient of record following an examination while the dentist is physically within the dental office. General supervision, also known as indirect supervision, is a procedure performed by a dental assistant on a patient of record following an examination while the dentist is not within the dental office. Respondent superior means the supervising dentist is the one ultimately responsible for any acts that are carried out by an employee according to the dentist instructor. Let the master answer is what that means. There are two types of credentials that some states require for dental assistants. The Certified Dental Assistant, or CDA, is the title awarded by the Dental Assisting National Board. A certification is only obtained after completion of a certification examination. This certification must be renewed annually with a specified number of continuing education hours. It is important to know, though, the title of CDA is not required in most states to be employed as a dental assistant. Registered dental assistant is a credential granted by some states that allow dental assistants who own this title to perform expanded or advanced functions. Renewal is required with a specific number of continuing education hours. Regardless of one's position in the dental office, the entire dental team should employ certain practice and techniques to decrease the likelihood of a malpractice lawsuit. The following are set in place to manage this risk. Impeccable charting. Keeping accurate and complete records is the best way for a dental team to protect themselves against legal action. Always obtain informed consent prior to dental treatment. And all of us must deliver high-quality dentistry and high standards of clinical quality. Great communication and rapport with our patients is also essential. Some legal issues to know about, though, are, first off, consent. When a patient accepts or approves the recommended performed treatment. Battery is considered the harmful physical contact or illegal activity to treat a patient without their consent. Informed consent is considered written consent, and this is the most recommended method of consent. When informed consent is given, the patient or patient's guardian is given a written explanation of the prescribed recommended treatment and is given the opportunity to have all questions answered. Implied consent, this is not the recommended form of consent. This type of consent is given by the actions of the patient. It is implied that the doctor is working in the patient's best interest.